like, why is YouTube not coming out? Yeah, we might need our sunglasses. We will take them. We're going to be driving because I do not feel like running on the roads, so we're going to be driving. It'll be about a 15-minute drive. There's a lot of people leaving on the freaking elevator right now. Come on, take the stairs. Of course, now that I did that, I need to... Oh. Put everything in my right hand, but my key to get in this door was in my right hand. My guess is she has to poop because she is literally 2 minutes before I got up. She was sleeping, and it's only been maybe 10 minutes since then. But as soon as I got up, and she was like, "Let's go." We'll just give her a chance. Just trying to hear if there was traffic or anything. Nope, Nari, hey, get away from that. No, come on. Yeah, she's got a poop on deck. Unless she just wanted to come up here to do it. Gosh dang, that's a huge load too. Ooh, that wind is chilly. Yeah, you fool. I told her to hold on. She went running across the parking lot to the vehicle. Luckily, this time of morning, there's not a lot of traffic on a Sunday. And then she came running back, like, "What's taking you so long?" I told you. She's still, like, she is like, just waiting for me. Like a fool. Yep. Gotta find the key. Okay, come on. Who owned this vehicle that is does not look like it's roadworthy, yet it's licensed. It's been sitting here for months. Has oh, we need to turn that off. Talk really loud so that DMCA doesn't hit. Will you move out of the way? Thank you. Okay. But it does not look roadworthy. Now I know who owns it. It is the lady that has the dog that never cleans up after herself, that lives in the low-income apartments close by, which I'm really surprised that some developer hasn't come in and tried to buy it and make them luxury apartments. Because even my condos in my building are considered luxury condos. But anyways, this car, like, it has all the taillights have been broken out of it. It has clear tape all over, like on the back of it. The front end and the back end is held together by duct tape. I don't get it, but there's like so much crap inside of it. Like, originally when I saw it sitting there, I thought somebody was living in it, which is like, whatever. They have a, will you stop trying to French kiss me? It's like they have a parking lot permit, so monthly permit, so who cares? You know, whatever. It's like, yeah. And it's moved twice this weekend. The first time it moved, I didn't know if they just like moved it like over to the other, like a different spot in the parking lot, but it's obvious they had to drive somewhere, I'm guessing, because now it's moved back to a different place. But it's like, does not look like it is drive worthy. Like, if you were in like a state that requires inspections, it would not be able to be on the road. Guarantee it. If it was in what the heck is that? That African country south of Morocco. What the heck is that big ass country there? Starts with an M. Whatever that is. If you were in that country, it would be one of the nicer vehicles. Mauritania, there's the word I'm looking for. That's the country. If it was in Mauritania, then it would be one of the nicer vehicles. If you know, you know. Oh man, it is chilly. I dressed. Oh jeez, that's a fast changing light. Literally 2 cars got to go through in front of me, and then it changed. I dressed, well, 2 reasons. I have shorts on because I only have 2 pairs of long running tights because someone here decided to chew through them like 6 months ago, all the other pairs I had, so they were unwearable. But the thermometer said 37 degrees. So that's what I dressed for. I was like, 37 degrees, it'll warm up a little bit more. It'll all be good. And like, there's some girl just running over here that has shorts on, split shorts on with no hat, lightweight gloves, and a sweatshirt. I am dressed with 3 layers on, including my heavy running jacket, like 5-inch shorts, and brought my, well, no, I didn't bring my heavy gloves. Let's just say I was going to switch out this jacket. I have to cover my mouth when I yawn because little butthead here will try and French kiss me. I don't know what her fascination with that is. But anyways, I figured it was like going to be probably 40 by the time we get done with the run, because I looked out this I could see blue sky. Like, that's why I brought my sunglasses, because I could see blue sky at the edge of these clouds. So, and that's the direction the clouds are moving. So we're probably going to get sun before the end of this. But I did not know it was windy. That wind is bitterly cold. And we're not doing our normal Sunday route because, wow, lady. I'm doing 39 in a 35, and she just went flying past me like I was standing still. Only to run into 2 cars ahead of me that are also doing 39 in a 35. Like, where do you go it so fast? She's in a hurry to go nowheres, I guess. Dogs are funny. Yeah, she's a butthead. I don't know what her fascination is with trying to jam her tongue down your throat, but I have, like, trying to get a nice yawn in or whatever, and she's just like, here, let me stick my tongue in your mouth. Well, hello there. Oh, you're from Iowa. From Iowa, but they bought their car in St. Cloud, Minnesota. It's funny how they, well, it's because she's excited. She knows where we're going already. Well, she knows we're going for a run, but she doesn't know exactly where we're going yet until I make this turn up here. Then she'll know. Because we go running in 2 different places out here. If I go straight, we go to one place. If I go to the right, we go to a different place. And she decided just to lick the screen for whatever reason. Like, there's nothing tasty there. Is anybody turning right here? Maybe one person. No, it doesn't look like it. For whatever reason, people were putting on the brakes, even though they were already doing 35 and a 45. Know what the vet is. Oh, mine, she loves the vet. She does not get scared about the vet at all. It doesn't matter, because her daycare and boarding and all of that is also at the vet office, because it's part of the same building. But she don't care. She could be going in seeing her vet. She could be going to daycare. She don't care. She loves going there. If she sees us turning into that building, she gets super excited. Yeah, now she knows where we're going, so she's gonna start stress yawning. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, now I can't read it. I didn't read it. I'll have to wait. I'll have to go back once we get up here. It'll be about probably probably another 5 minutes. Maybe a little longer than that to get to where we're going. Scratch the quarter side of your dog's neck. They usually tilt their heads. Yeah. Yes, I know you're getting excited. She's going to really start stress yawning here pretty quick because she starts getting herself all worked up. But we're going to go out here to the far side of Scratch Gravels. I was out there yesterday just because the last 4 days I've been having horrible problems with headaches. I got a migraine in the middle of the night. Didn't run that morning. We did do something later on in the day, but I didn't run that morning. And then the next day, because they were doing concrete sealing in my building, the fumes were so horrible that the next day, for the next day and a half, I just had a horrible headache from that. And then it finally started to air out a bit to where I could be okay. And then I woke up in the morning with a migraine. And we went for a run anyways yesterday. And surprisingly, actual running, I was feeling really good. My legs felt good. I was pushing myself. I thought my heart rate was up, but obviously when I looked at the data, it wasn't. It just felt like it because I was still suffering from the migraine. But today I did not wake up with a headache, so we'll see. After that many days of having a headache. Yeah. I've had more migraines, and I used to suffer a lot from migraines when I was younger, but I've done a lot better as I've gotten older. And God dang, I've had more migraines in the last probably 2 weeks than I did in the previous year, maybe even 2 years. So I haven't really had a lot of migraines. Now a lot of it is diet, or oh wow, there's people that are camped out here. That's weird. I've had a lot of headaches lately, a lot too. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. A lot of it is my diet. Some of it is stress, because stress triggers my migraines a lot. Yeah, there's the stress yawns. Yeah, there's your stress yawns, because you know. But definitely the fumes, the paint fumes or whatever, sealant fumes, did not help at all either. But it's weird because my migraines here lately have been hitting, other than when I was driving back from Arizona, I got a migraine mid-drive. That sucked. Right when I was hitting Salt Lake City, driving through Salt Lake City, I had to pull over and take some Advil really quick. And I still had 7 hours of driving after that to go. And then, but they've all, other than that one, they've all been hitting in the middle of the night, which is weird, because I don't normally get them in the middle of the night. Well, the good news is it's a couple degrees warmer out here. You can see right up there is the Scratch Gravels, and we're going to the far side here. We're not really it is the far side, but it's not the far side, I guess. If that makes sense. We got about another half mile to the turnoff, but we got an S curve here and over the train tracks to go to get there. And then about a mile drive down the gravel road to the trailhead. the signal will go in and out for some reason right here, even though we have just as good signal along anywhere along here, so it doesn't make any sense. I don't get it, but you know, it is what it is. And I don't know what way to go. We could go up top, although the signal goes a little in and out, or we could just come this way. I'm only looking at maybe doing like 3 miles, because they use trailhead. Oh, they have dogs too. So the fact that somebody else is showing up at the exact same time as me is a little weird. And they're coming from the other direction. There's nothing out there other than a couple housing subdivisions. Unless you go way out there, there's a tiny little community town of Marysville where on your way to the ski hill, but that's about it. That's like 10 miles out. No, it's more than that. Like 20 miles? Probably more than that even? Yeah, well, from here it'd be about 20 miles. I only know this because the old marathon used to start up there until they did a reroute. Now they start by Jefferson City, south of Helena. Haha, I got your back. Through private property just recently graded it, which I thought was funny because one of the private property owners put his own speed bump in here and they got rid of it because it was an unauthorized speed bump, of course. But all they did, like, the road was nicer, and now, like, in this section, this last 1/10 of a mile section, all they did was expose more of the rock. Got rid of the gravel that was on top of it. Plus, remember the gate? They got rid of the gate too that was unauthorized. Every time we came through the BLM access road, like a public easement, I guess. Because it wasn't like a public, like a BLM gate. It was just a gate that one of the owners, you could tell, put up. And yeah, it definitely, they took it out. Okay, that guy parked up there, which is the way I really wanted to go. There's more people, actual runners coming down that way. That's unusual. So I think we're gonna go this way then. My thought is really has really good views, although it'd be really windy. But pull on. I don't put my brake on very often, so I gotta make sure. Which means little butthead here will be quite excited to see them. Hello? Why are you leaning? Hold on. You wait. Why is my phone like going all crazy like that? It is not. It should be balanced. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Hello. Oh, you No, you gotta wait. You do not need to be. Yeah, you don't need to be. Hello. No, you stay here. I know you're excited to go for a run. I know. Hopefully they will. I doubt they're gonna go to the right, but we'll just make sure first. Why are you trying to steal my gloves, you fool? You are such a butthead. Yeah, you just saw that I was grabbing them and you were like, give me those. Hold on. You are too overzealous and you will chase them down because they're not that far ahead of us. I don't know which way they're going. They are going straight. Why are they going straight? Like, they're obviously doing some sort of loop. They're not parked here. They gotta be at the other trailhead. Huh. And one of them is gonna pee, so we gotta wait. Okay, get rid of that. Turn that on. There we go. Change this. There we go. We'll stare at my thing for a bit. And I wish they weren't going that way. Again, why are they going that way? It's not like it's a connecting route. Like if they are over from Head Lane or one of the other ones, they should have gone the other way. Because nobody knows about the going over the mountain thing other than me. But now they're all peeing. Come on. It's like, obviously, I was getting ready to go for a run. Yeah, I know, sweet girl. I know. And it's like, we want to go that way. They're still close enough that my dog will chase them. It's like, just go. Get going. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. You're anxious to go. We just gotta wait. Gotta wait for the peeps to keep going. She's given up waiting. She's given up waiting. It's like, that is the way I want to go, people. Get going. Oh, they must have came up together, these other two over here. One of them has a dog, I know for a fact. I don't know if the other one does or not. Come on, get going. You're right where I want to be. I don't know what they're doing. Like, just get going. Gosh dang it. If I would have known this was going to happen, I would have pushed to get out of here before them. Oh, there's somebody way up there too on the other trail. That's the one I wanted to come back on. I wanted to go out the way they're coming and then come back on that one. We're not going to climb the mountain today, I don't think. But we'll see how I feel. Oddly enough, there is like no wind right here. Do I still have my sunglasses? Yes, I do. I'm actually going to pull those off and put them right here. My dog's already taken off on me. Now she's running back. See, I haven't even moved and she was already, she ran all the way up to where those people were at just a minute ago. It's like, yeah, see, there's a reason why I didn't want you to leave earlier. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll turn left up here when they hit the main trail. Like, like I want to get a nice long run in today. The reason why it's not a recovery run is I haven't done runs that justify a recovery run. Like our run yesterday we did up here was about 6.5, 7, no, it was more than that, 7.5 miles maybe? No, 5.5. I think it was only 5.5. And yeah, it was only 5.5. And like I said, I felt like I was pushing hard, but then everything afterwards said no, and my legs didn't feel like I really did anything. So yesterday technically was part of my recovery run. The day before we were up here on the other side, but we ran like quite a bit of it. Did we come all the way over here? I don't think we did. I think we did climb that mountain and then ran over here, ran up that other one. I don't think we came over on this side and back around. And that was about 8.5 miles with about 2,000 feet of vert, a little over. And so that one I felt, even though, like I said, I was suffering from a migraine, so I was not able to push myself. Like as soon as my heart started to pound a little bit, I had to back off because it hurt. It was hurting. And if you watch that live stream, you know. But I woke up today, like my head feels fine. My legs feel fine. But she must have had me sleeping in a weird position in the middle of the night because I have a little bit of a pinched nerve in my back. I don't know what that's about. Like, I don't know. And that happens sometimes. It was a little bit colder. I turned the heat off last night. And it was like the perfect temp for me. And she's usually okay because she likes she has her own, sometimes she'll like wiggle her way underneath it herself. But last night I kept waking up and she was like up against me trying to get warm. She was, we can do our route now. But anyways, she like pooped, and then because of all the crap she's been eating, like she tore up place. So a lot of the strings and whatever off the toy, she's in some weird chewing phase right now, which is weird because she has she's gone through the teething phase already. She shouldn't be doing it. Whatever. Anyways, she maybe is that two different people? Maybe. I was for sure. Oh, okay. There's the other two. They're just further behind. But she had some stuck in her butt. She was freaking out, and I was gonna help her, but she decided to just hunch over and just damn near pop a vein out of her forehead, forcing out more poop. I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. And a lot of not things you were supposed to be eating. And I wonder why I don't get more followers and viewers when I talk about my dog's poop all the time. My calf muscles are super tight too because they're cold. Okay, you can see the way like, it'd be comical if I could see what I look like running right now with my running form, because I'm freezing. I got a pinched nerve, so I can't like stride out very far with my right leg. My calf muscles are all tight, so I can't push off very good. It's like, God dang, where the hell are all these people from? There's another doggo now. Oh, a couple doggos. I don't know why this thing stopped. I'm going your way. Alright, cut. She's learning, so she didn't go up to that dog. I mean, good thing is that lady had her dog on the leash to control him. So. Not like that lady with her dog, and she lives nearby the trailhead of Mount Helena that attacked Nari, even though as soon as she saw Nari, and everybody brings their dogs there too, it's a very popular place, more people with dogs there than here. She didn't have her dog on a leash. She never has her dog on a leash. And as soon as she saw Nari, she knew her dog was going to attack. And so she's like trying to get control of her dog, but her dog's like, 30 feet in front of her. And her dog attacked Nari. It's like, lady, what the fuck? Like, and we were in the no leash zone, which, so, I mean, there is that, but still, if you know your dog is like that, why would you have your dog not on a leash? Now, if my dog runs up and your dog's on a leash, my dog runs up and still gets like nipped at or whatever, hey, that's my dog's own fault. She needs to learn. God dang, it's freezing out here. Feels way colder with that wind versus what it actually is. Goodness gracious. I haven't looked at the weather. I don't know what it's supposed to be like the rest of this week. But my plan for is to do my last long run on Tuesday. So let's see. I could shift it as long as Wednesday, or as late as Wednesday, I guess. or I could shift it earlier tomorrow, and then obviously the recovery run will be after that. But although if I do it tomorrow, I'm probably going to do more of a back-to-back long run. But we'll see. The problem is I have her. If I get her into daycare on Tuesday, then not a big deal. Even if it's like cold out, I can drop her off at daycare and I can still do my thing. Turn, so the wind will be in our tail. Nice. More to our side instead of straight on. Anyways. Oh, yeah. That's way better. But it's still kind of. How does this? It's like the wind changed direction on this turn here. What the hell's up with that? We're like almost a 180 and it's still to my front. And it is, it's coming from like that direction. You can see my breath. Taking my time because my dog is exploring the bushes over here. She's a bird dog, so I want to let her. She can do what she wants to do. She's probably going to turn her harness on because she's somehow going to hit the button with one of the bushes, the branches anyways. You just turn your light on? I can't tell because you moved too fast. Oh, she's gotta go over to the other one now. Oh, now she's coming this way. I don't think she turned her light on, but she's moving so fast that it's hard to tell. I don't think so. Because it's so light out that it's not very apparent. So it's like she has to stop so that I can look and see if it's changing any colors, modulating the colors. Ooh, man, it is chilly, chilly, chilly. She goes. This run is actually more for her than it is for me today. Because if I don't get her exercise, I am not going to get anything done today. I'm trying to finish my spreadsheet for my race so that I can figure out what I need to put in my drop bag so I don't carry, so I can lighten my load, let's say. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wear my normals at the beginning of the race and then put the shoes I'm wearing now, the Hoka, I don't know, Mafate. I don't know how you would say it. Where the what do you call it? Gosh, I missed all my grammar. Like, forgotten everything. All the grammar terms. The stress on the syllables, all that kind of stuff. I don't know how you say the word, but these shoes, I'm gonna put my drop bag. Because they have a little more cushion. So if I need it, and they're wide enough so if my feet are expanding or whatever, it'll be okay. Thought about putting my speed goats in there instead of these, but I'm thinking these. And then, but those normals, I mean, my feet feel good and everything running in them. I might not change out of them because I do really love those shoes. It's just the rockiness is the only thing. Like, because my legs felt so good. My legs are definitely cold, and they're kind of, because it's so dry out, even though there's snow on the ground, obviously moisture in the air with those clouds, although it looks like it's going away. My legs are dry and ashy looking and cold. They have that kind of red, I've been in the cold color. There's a horse out here. Whose horse is that? The horse out here just recently. It wasn't here yesterday, these tracks. I mean, it looks like it's probably from this morning even. I haven't seen any fresh poop. Those tracks sure say this morning, because the dirt that's kicked up is still wet. Where the rest of everything around it is dried. So that tells me a horse is out here this morning. She really wants to go that way. Sorry to say, but there's nothing that way. Come on. There ain't nothing that way. Come on, Nari. I like how I tell her. It's not until I use my dad voice that she finally turns around. There is a mountain. Well, this mountain here, I really tried to climb. There's a trail that'll go up part of it, or an old like mining road is what it looks like, but it doesn't go to the top. You could easily climb to the top of it, but the CDT like runs into this end of it and then goes around on a road, just like a forest road. But right there, that mountain has towers on the top of it, which would be one of the cell towers I'm actually hitting right now. That one looks too far away for me to be, that's not the one I'm on, I would doubt, but you never know. But there's a tower up there. I bet you can climb that one. There's a road. Has to go up to it. Now, I'm guessing it's probably a private access road to whoever owns those towers, but you never know. I have to look at the map and see. this section of the CDT from like, essentially from there's section East Pass to like Rogers Pass. Not a fun section. It's mostly road. It's like, and of course it's mostly road because, you know, I've badmouthed him enough already. Helena Forest District. And then from McDonald Pass south all the way to Butte used to be a pretty nice section. But now for like the first 10 miles, because of their way they mowed down the forest, that section is closed. So you have to go on a road 10 miles around it instead of the nice single track that used to exist there. It's like, it's just freaking stupid. There's a portion up there, it's called Champions Pass, between Deer Lodge and Bernice. It's on an old like mining road. There's an old like ghost town, I guess you could say. Yes, there is old buildings there from the town. I think it's a town of lead, maybe, which is weird because I don't think it was a lead mine. But I think it's a town of lead. That is, a lot of that portion is on an old mining road, but the road is like so, it has been used for 100 years. So it's not really a road anymore. And because all the erosion and everything is like not fun traveling, but at least it's not like a gravel road. There hasn't been any maintenance, trail maintenance done in there for years. There's so much deadfall, blow down, all that going across the trail. And so I looked at maybe adopting that section, but it says it's not available. So I don't know why it's not available. My initial thought is because it's still part of the Helena Forest District. Okay, where'd my dog go? Chances are she went up there. I'm not climbing that over the top of the mountain today because we will lose signal most of the day. Oh, she did go that way. She's on her way back. We're going this way. She's looking at me like, what? We're not climbing the mountain today? No, we're not climbing the mountain today. We're going this way. We'll take the high road. Ow. Gosh dang you. She totally just freaking Charlie horsed my calf muscle because she doesn't pay attention. Instead of running around me, she just ran straight into me with her hard ass fucking forehead. Oh, she must have found some poop to eat. Not sure what kind of poop it was, but it don't look like horse poop. The horse was definitely on this trail though. I only say that because there wasn't a lot of horse poop. There's a part of me that really wants to just climb up that mountain. Oh, there's doggos. Where do these dogs come from? They're completely different dogs. Like, I don't know where all these people are coming from, but who knows? Who knows? Morning. Good morning. Nari, come on. Nari. He just has to go say hi. No stopping her from saying hi. Hopefully she comes back. Nari, come on. Yeah, she's coming back. And coming out here, there's more people over here with dogs. What the heck? I mean, holy cow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles now over on my side. There was only one when we first got there, and that's not counting me. All these people showing up. What the hell? Anyways, I used to talk about how I never see any trail runners out here. Now, I've never been out here on a Sunday morning. Like, gosh dang, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8 trail runners we've seen since we've been out here. Because there's the two that went on the other side over there. The doggos that I said that showed up, they took off running. Then there was the 4 that went by when we just got by, and then there's those 2. Not to mention, I've seen I saw 2 hikers up here on this side when we were first getting ready to start, and then there's the one lady with the aggressive dog. And then, it's like so many freaking people out here. And that means there's more people out here because there's more vehicles. And the first people we saw were not with the vehicles that were sitting here, so. One vehicle was leaving now. I don't know what they were doing. Couldn't have been here that long. We've only been running for 34 minutes. Well, we hadn't been running that long. I started my watch and then we waited at the van for the ladies to do whatever they were doing, peeing and everything. It's like, I still don't get that. It's like, you saw me putting my stuff on to go for a run. The only place I can go is where you guys are now peeing in the woods. Like, I'm at this trailhead. It's not like I'm gonna backtrack and go over to the other trail. If I was gonna go to the other trail, I would have parked over on the other parking lot. But anyway, so that we waited around for like 5 minutes. So all that being said, whoever was in the vehicle that just left, that was not there when we first got here, they only spent half an hour here. So not even, because there's nobody. Like, I would have heard somebody pulling in behind us. But so it's like, where did they walk? What did they do? I don't know if they were on the lower or the upper. I just saw their vehicle turn on. Well, no, it would have been on where I'm parked at, with the direction that they were turning onto the road. I was just gonna go up here a little ways. We're not even gonna get a 5K out of this. If it wasn't for that pinched nerve, I'd keep going, but it is not fun. Because I would just go up to that trail that goes up there, and then trying to think, I think we climb up that and then come around the side. That would be about 5 miles, but we're just gonna go this way. Could climb up to that top over there. My dog's looking at me like, why are you going that way? Yeah, I see it right there. Just like, where are you going? We're not done yet. Oh, she's gonna be a little turd unless I just keep going though. Gosh dang it. I don't want to do a full loop because it's gonna hurt so much. Plus, we're probably gonna run into those other people. It's like every step forward, I can feel that little pinched nerve. It's so uncomfortable. Plus, probably going to overcompensate because of it, and that'll screw something up with my left leg somehow. She needs more though, so I guess we're gonna go this way. I don't know. I cannot tell you what the network connectivity is going to be in a lot of this, because even though I've ran it before while streaming, I wasn't paying attention to it changes from day to day. So sections that when I was climbing up that the other day, where I used to have zero issues with connectivity, all of a sudden, like pretty much the whole climb, and that side of the mountain faces the whole valley where there's numerous cell towers. I had great cell service, but for whatever reason, the actual network connectivity sucked. So I can't tell you what this is going to be like, but we'll keep going because she needs it. Otherwise, she will just be a complete butthead. I thought this was single track. So confused by. Well, I bet you it splits up here into the single track. That's probably why I'm confused. Cause I don't ever. She's at now. Oh, she's up. Like back problems, hip problems. Like back problems, hip problems, everything, shoulder problems, everything, shoulder problems, everything. If I'm on my side or whatever, she'll get in behind my legs, you know, because my legs are bent a little bit, so she'll get behind my knees. And then I try and roll over and I can't. So the top part of me will roll over. See, now we're on to single track. There was no split. So confused. I was like, just to mention how this is where one of the ways we'll come down off of the top. But yeah, it is single track up to that point. Then so just going here a little bit. I guess we're gonna attempt the whole loop, which again will only be like 3 miles, so I can't see this being but a mile and a half if we do the full loop. Maybe I'm wrong though, it might be. I might get 2 miles out of it. 2.5. I said when we first got here, I wanted to go climb that, but I didn't know with the wind how it would be. It's weird the way the wind is right now. Sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it's not. Like right here, here's 0 wind. It is easily 40 degrees. Letting her run around, do her thing while I had signal. Because now we're dropping down a little bit, so I'm probably gonna lose it really fast. But whatever. Blow my node out. Blow my node. Not my load, my node. Because when your nose is all plugged, it's hard to say the S. My node. I guess we're going this way. It's still weird to me that there's this little pocket of private land right smack in the middle of this BLM. Oh, here we go. That's much better. So much better. I think I definitely do not want to wimp out today. I think we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. I need to plug my phone in. I'm gonna try and climb that. The Bear Peak. Not bear as in gar, but bear as in no trees. Crazy girl. I'm just plugging the phone in. Yep. Actually, I'm gonna take my gloves off. It's a little bit. It's not as chilly all of a sudden. Right here, I take my hat off too. That way it doesn't get super sweaty, and then we get to the top of the peak up here, and have to put my hat back on because it's super windy. Oh, she found a nice fresh pile of horse poop to eat. Come on, leave it. Nari, come on. Nari, hey, Nari, come on. You sicko. That's so gross. That is freshy fresh. That means there's those horses are out here somewhere. Nari, Nari, come here. your own fault. Hi. Come on. Oh, she ran into somebody. Of course. Oh. I should have known why she took off. She's like, I hear somebody, some play friends out there. Oh. See, we're close enough to at least head lane now that there could be tons more people out here. Who knows which direction they came from? Bless those. They could be those people there. Could be from, where'd my dog go? I thought she went off to the left, but she must have gone ahead of me. Yeah, they could be from anywhere. In fact, realistically, we're probably close enough to John G as well. People could be coming from there. We were less than probably 2 miles away from here if you take the direct trails. I really want to take it. Go to that far end over there and see what kind of destruction that they've done over there, because they had all that heavy machinery with the frickin' soil conditioner or whatever you want to call it. I don't know exactly what you would call it. Tearing up. Basically, they're just rolling over the top of. This is just one of those big rollers with teeth on it. Rolling over the top of all the new growth, all the sagebrush, all that kind of stuff. We'll go this way. I think I want to go that way. I don't think. I don't want to go that way. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun though. I'm gonna go this way. I think this comes into the gate that we want. Oh, no, actually, Nari. Nah, we're not gonna go that way. I was gonna say, actually, we do want to go that way if we're gonna climb the top of that mountain. Yeah, let's do it. Nari, let's go this way. Figure out our way over there. Let's go this way. Yeah. She's like, hills, yeah, let's do it. I think I've been up here once on this trail, but I don't know for sure. Either way, I think this connects to goodness gracious. That was a little bit steeper than I thought it was going to be. haven't even done 1,000 feet of vert. Like 650 is all. Level. So I'm pretty sure the main trail from Head Lane comes up over the top of that little knob, over in the saddle, and then this connects to it. No, that trail right there does go to the top. Might have been longer than that. Could have been a month ago. And we came down that trail, and then we turned up this way, and then I got up here and I was like, why did we go down that when it just climbs right back up to connect back up to where we just came off of? Yeah, that's stroll. The two in the back, I'm like, gosh dang, they'd be, that means they were easily probably just leisurely strolling a 15-16 minute mile pace. Here I am hauling ass, not hauling ass, busting my ass to do an 18.5 minute mile pace. Okay, here's where the trail, main trail comes back in. So, if I remember right, there's a fence up here that we have to go, or a gate, I mean, that we have to go through. Although, here we have to go through both gates. Go this way. But this will be the best. Hello there, Rachel. Oh, jeez. This is slippery. Yep, there's the gate that she waited at for me to let her through, and the last time we were through here, and then when I opened the gate, and I guess this time she decided to go to the right and just go under the fence. Cattlein area, please close the gate. Okay, we will do our best here. Hopefully I won't drop it like I did the other gate the other day. But that was shocking how heavy it was. I like took the thing off the gate and couldn't even hold on to it. It just went smack on the ground. Like just came right out of my hand. North, and we're climbing up to the trail that goes, and we're climbing up to the trail that goes to scratch gravel. Oh, this is steep. My calf muscle have not loosened up as cold as it is out here. Even though right here it is nice. It is like freaking balmy right in here. No wind. Usually a little pocket of warmth. Feels like it's 45 degrees here. Can't believe that. We have not seen the sun at all. Even though when we first rolled in here, the band of clouds was like right above us, the end of the clouds. Now, it's like more clouds have moved in, and there's still a little snippet of blue sky right there. So what the hell? Ooh. Okay, that's what we're gonna climb right there, and then head back, which is further than I thought we were gonna do today. I almost gave up. A mile and a half ago, we would have been back to the van, but still feel my pinched nerve, but it's actually better than it was a mile ago. Going uphill still hurts, so like, for whatever reason, I can, well, because I have to move my leg higher, I can feel it. I cannot believe how many people are out here. I really need to investigate a seasonal spring around here. Whew. I don't want to lose my dog, who is leaving me in the dust up on top of this hill. We still got another gate to go through before we get to the spot up here. Oh. I should have gone the other way. I thought this was the shortcut. Nope, it's not. Oh, I don't know where my dog's at. She's leaving me. She thinks at all times that she knows the way. And quite often she does. But, and then she gets so far ahead that then she has to sprint back because she doesn't know any better. I'm gonna use this seasonal spring right here. I don't know what my dog is doing down there. We gotta climb up right there onto that ridgeline. There's a gate right here for the BLM. Huh. Nobody's been through here other than my dog. So none of these people have come from this direction because this is the only way. Because those footprints are not from recent. Yeah, I'm a-coming. Oh, they could have gone through there, I guess. Guess we'll find out. No, still only see my dogs. Is the gate open? The gate is open. That's weird. So the gate back there said there's cattle in the area. This gate is wide open. Like, what the hell? I don't know. Oh, we got a hell of a climb ahead of us here. Well, technically to the side of us. Once we turn this corner, it'll be ahead of us. Oh, right where she's at is where we turn to the left. 2 hours before we started, and we are an hour into this run already. Meaning that we've only done, what, like 3.5 miles? Oh, I guess we're over 4, according to my phone. 4.2 according to my watch. Okay, where'd my dog go? I never know. Oh, here she comes. Hi, sweet girl. Good job. Good job coming back. Because right here is the intersection where we've gone 2 different ways quite a bit. So I didn't know which way she was gonna go. The views are gonna be great once we get to the top of this, and as we come down the other. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. Nothing like a good 40 degree. Oh, I don't know, does slope or 28% and 28 degrees equal each other? Because specifically, it says, like, this is a 40% grade. Is that equal to a 40-degree slope? Holy cow. Woo! Legs burning. And it's funny because, I mean, I can look right up there. It looks a lot further away for you guys, but that's close. Like I'm looking at the top of scratch gravel directly behind me too, and it's like so close. My dog is not impressed with the speed that I am climbing this. Which, I mean, I'm not either. Well, actually I am. 25-minute pace for me on a slope like this is freaking outstanding. Pretty sure I just heard a cow. How do I not have good network connectivity? I can see the valley again now. We're high enough. I should have it from multiple directions. However the clouds are moving, the blue sky is now over wilderness area over there. At some point, I'm gonna climb that really tall peak way over there. I don't remember what that peak is called. And there's no trail. It's all off trail. Because just to the left of it is Cap Mountain. Me and Nessa did that. And that's a big portion of it is off trail. There's actually a trail that goes to a saddle that where you get on, at least on that ridge line, and then you have to take the ridge line, but it's all rock outcropping overlooking it, like it's a drop off, I guess, like rock cliff on one side but just mountain slope on the other side. And you can take that all the way to the top of Cat Mountain. And so I've been there, and then to the left of that is Sacagawea Peak, and to get to the top of that is also off trail, but it's doable. Like, it's easily traveled because there's been so many wildfires that there's not a whole lot of trees or anything in there. Whew. But I don't know what that other peak is. When you get to the top of Cat Mountain, you can overlook over it. It's a hell of a, like a little, not really a valley, more a canyon more than anything, that you have to drop down over to. But if you come from Refrigerator Canyon side, there's a big loop that goes around it, so somehow you'd be able to get over there without having to drop down. I just don't know how. Oh, calf muscles are burning. There's the valley. Tight calf muscles on a 40-degree or 40% grade. Still, I don't know. Does a 40% grade equal a 40-degree slope? I have no idea. I watched this 40% grade. Oh man. And I'm hungry. Luckily there's no wind right here though. This is quite nice. Quite nice. Oh. I like coming up on this peak because it definitely has the best views out here because there's no trees. Oh, no trees. I had to run to the grocery store yesterday, and while I was there, they had new seasonal ice cream sandwiches. They had a pumpkin ice cream sandwich, they have an eggnog ice cream sandwich, and they have a peppermint ice cream sandwich. And I bought a box of all of them. And I'm excited to try them. Maybe I missed you saying it, but where are you at? I didn't say where I was at. But you should be able to tell where I'm at. You've been here. Oh, you went up over the top of that. I don't think you've been over here. Oh, my butt is even feeling it. There's the gate we need to go through. Or I'm just gonna actually just climb over the fence because it's low enough. But we're gonna go to the top. We never go to the top. We're going to the top. There's the sleeping giant over there, looking all nice and profile-y against the blue sky behind it. So why is everything up here pretty much to the north of us, blue sky, and even to the east of us? Yet directly west, south, southeast is nothing but solid cloud. And it's looked like what's over here is what looked like over here when we first got here. Like, oh, we're gonna get sun out. Oh, this is definitely the best view out here. I love it. This is worth it. So worth it. Oh yeah. I wish there was a trail that kept going that way down somehow. There isn't. There is not. Although my dog seems to have found her own trail. No idea where she's at. There's the valley. I'd love to play up on that Bear Peak up there. But, oh, there's my dog. There she is. Right there. But I'm pretty sure that's private. I think that's owned by Sebin. Probably. And then I want to go up on top of that peak. There's towers there, like I said. I bet you can get up there. Is that the ski hill? Wait, that might actually be the ski hill. Is that the top of the ski hill? I think it is. Yeah, that has to be. Okay, never mind. I don't want to go to the top of that. I've been to the top of that. For whatever reason, that looks like way closer with the way the weather conditions are right now. That's nuts. Because the ski hill is not that close. What are you looking at? You're just staring at me like, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? See, I just want to sit up here, have a little picnic, enjoy the views. I never get tired of the views. As long as there's views on top of a mountain, I don't care where I'm at. Like, is looking in the Helena Valley like the coolest views in the world? No. She found herself a stick. Did you find a stick? It's like, well, you're taking your sweet ass time. Oh, that sun's peeking through though. There it is. There's the military fort right there. So if you could, right behind that peak is the mount site for those that care. Are you ready to go? Are you ready? She's looking up at me like, why are we just standing here? Let's go. We're in the outdoors. We're supposed to be moving and grooving. What are we at? 4.5 miles. 4.5 miles? Well, we should get at least another 2, so we'll get over 10K. Okay, now we got to run down that right there. This ridge line, which is luckily only a 30% grade. Really, it's between 20 and 30 the whole time. I think it averages like 24, 26, somewhere around there. The top part here is the steepest. And then we go way over there. That's where the trail of the road is. If you can barely see it. And then we have to cut this way. And then I think we're gonna go that way and then climb up instead of coming back this direction. Just cause it seems like the more fun thing to do. No idea what the signal is gonna be like, so you guys can just suck it. Not really. I appreciate everybody being here. Everybody that shows up, I appreciate a lot. It's just, I can't do anything about it. Not having good signal. Now, I think I'm gonna buy, gosh, it's so expensive. But I think I can write it off at Nari, this way. She's heading back down the other way. We're going this way. Yeah, go ahead, go under. Go. Thank you. I think I'm gonna buy a SDR. If I had an SDR and then somehow use like Stream Buddy or something, I could depend. I guess it would just depend, but I could probably reach. I can see my van way over there. I bet you I could reach it from here. I think it's got a 3-kilometer distance on it. I don't know if that might be over 3 kilometers. That's not, no. Straight line distance, there's no way that's 3 kilometers. Jeez. Oh! I'm gonna fall before we're done here because I'm feeling that pinched nerve, which is making it harder for me to pick up that leg. Not because it is physically making it harder, but because it hurts, so I don't want to. Like the other day, saw a video where some girl had to give herself a EpiPen, and she's had to do it before, so she knows it hurts. So she didn't want to do it. So every time I try to pick up my leg. Now, does it hurt near as bad as getting an EpiPen? No, EpiPens are freaking hurt. So I'm not comparing my pain to her pain. I'm comparing how my brain works. All because her family tried to kill her. Not on purpose, but it is weird to me. They know she has a nut allergy to all nuts, not like just peanuts or anything like that, like all nuts. And then they served pesto at dinner, which has pine nuts in it. Like, my guess is her mom or whoever probably didn't know that pesto had pine nuts in it. You think she would have known though. Who knows? I mean, come on, look at the views up here. This is so cool. I do have to say though, after complaining about how nobody comes out here, no trail runners yet, this morning, and granted, like I said, I've never been here on a Sunday morning, but this morning we've seen 8 trail runners. And yesterday when we were out here, we saw a couple as well. Like, what, maybe 4 actually. Oh, this downhill, man. Oh. Good thing I don't have the running farts right now. Every step I'd be farting. The way I'm pounding down the mountain. Sure not moving very fast, but it sounds like I am. I'm taking baby steps because then I don't have to lift my leg as high. That doesn't hurt as bad. Oh, jeez. That was a loose rock that damn near did me in. I'm thinking about for my long run, my last long run, being that I did this route, my race route, last weekend for my long run, that I should do it in reverse for this next one. And just to see which one I like the most. Because the problem is there's different sections of the trail that I like going uphill versus downhill, but they're almost biffed it again. And that was not because I loose rock or anything. That was because I was looking up to see what she was doing and kicked a rock. Oh man. Okay, we're through the rocky section now. Hoping she doesn't step on a cactus because there's quite a bit of cactus on the outside, on the edges of this trail. Really in the trail even, like in the middle, there's some. I swear, the way these rocks have kicked up, it almost looks like somebody drove up here recently, but there's no tracks like anybody drove up here. It just looks like somebody kicked up all the rocks versus the last time we were up here. Like tore up the trail, but not like there's no tracks saying somebody tore up the trail. I tore it up because their tires were spinning as they were trying to climb up the hill. And it's not like they can go anywhere. So it's not like anybody actually drove up here. Oh man. My calf muscles are so tight, kind of crampy. Trying to see if I can see our way up. Should be off over here. I'm thinking about, more than thinking about, I'm really, like, I'm right on the edge of trying to do it, but, because you can't pass it up. There's 40 acres, about, what would it be, about 30 miles that way, for sale for $150,000. That is like crazy cheap for Montana and for Montana in the mountains. And it borders on, I think, 2 sides, because there's a couple different like plots of land up in there, and it's like the far corner lot, I guess you could say, out in this area. So it borders on 2 sides, it looks like, for public land. Oh, remember. Okay, I'm done with the downhill. Let's give it some more uphill. Although we're gonna have more downhill eventually as we run down to the van. But it also, there's a lot of like roads that would be good for running. There's a little bit of trails up in there in this area. But it would be quick access to get up into like the Scapegoat and all that, kicked a grass clump darn near 50 me. I was looking to see what she was doing. I don't even think she knows what she was doing. Ah. I don't know where this, I can't see where that. The road must climb that ridgeline up there, because it gets up to, I swear it goes up to right there. I know it can't go any further because that's private. The 20-acre parcel I was looking at down by Melrose sold, which is unfortunate, because it was 20 acres for 100,000, and there's like, you're right there at the trail access for all the Pioneer Mountains in there. That would have been so cool, because that is an awesome area. There's still a little 5 acres. It must have access to something that maybe it already has a well in it or something, who knows. But the parcel in Melrose was, at best, I would say, heck, I'll buy a tractor and have a plow on the front of it, or a blower or something. Here she comes. Oh, I lost my network is unstable, it says. Or no, transmission is unstable due to network connection. There we go. Although I still have 3 bars. Should be good enough, but I guess not. Where somebody has been driven up there, and that's where they have all that heavy machinery. So it's like, obviously you can drive, access it, as long as you get the right permission. Oh, jeez. I have to turn to the left here pretty quick, or else I'm gonna run into private property. I've been this way one time, like a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean like 8 months ago. So I know you can go to the left. I might have ran by it and didn't even notice. Oh, right here. This is it. So that does go to private property. I know it. Right there. So we go this way. This way. Sorry. Somebody's driven up here too. I want to do this because if I do a 50K option, this is most likely going to be part of that loop. Oh. Making the butt muscles work. Calf muscles are already tired and sore, so you gotta work out a different muscle, I guess. Goodness gracious. Oh. Oh. See, there's a house right there. Another one right there. I can see a roof line of one right here. So that definitely went to the private land. So I'm guessing there must be an access point right there. Holy cow. Whew. There's a part of me that just wants to run and push us up this hill just to get it over with. But my leggies say differently. Wow, she went way down there. See if we can catch her. You eating snow? Probably because you're zooming around. Aha, we caught you. We caught her, everybody. I think she took pity on us. Oh, we didn't make it to the top. There's been cattle in here. That's probably where the cattle access is. It's probably right down there. Oh, we still got more climbing up here. Goodness gracious. Whose idea was it to climb that last peak? Was it Nari's? Can we blame Nari for it? I think it was her fault. Her idea. I don't know where she's at. Up to the left somewhere. Last I saw. Ooh, there's that breeze. It's weird we didn't feel it all the way on the top. Yet we could feel it down here. And it was the same thing at the beginning. We felt it way down at the bottom. But then when we got to the top of that other place, that first little ridge, we didn't feel it. It's like, what the hell? Oh, I think we hit the main road at the top of this, I think. Or we might crest the top of this and then drop down a little bit, if I remember where this actually comes out at. Oh, we're gonna try and keep running the whole thing all the way to the top. Oh, there's a gate. Oh, that's unexpected. Oh, it's open. Oh, there's a plane, a little Cessna that's been flying around all morning, kind of above us and around. I wish I had my own little plane and pilot license. It'd be so cool. Oh, yay! Oh man, we still got a hell of a climb ahead of us. What the hell? I was not expecting that. I thought we were already there. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's actually, the road is on this side of this peak. Ooh, that wind is chilly. I'm gonna put my hat on here. We can do this. We can do this. Oh no, it keeps getting steeper and steeper. What is this? 21% grade. I don't normally run up 21. Oh, don't stop in front of me. Gosh dang you. Ruining my momentum. Gosh dang you. I almost made it to the top. And she freaking full stopped. Right in front of my path. I only had a little bit further to go. Gosh dang her. Oh. You just ruined it. You ruins it. It's like a worst edging ever. Okay, we're made to the road. Now we gotta go to the right. And we got, actually no. I was gonna say we have one climb, but that was the climb I was thinking of. Well, we do have one more climb actually, up here. We're going this way. Not where you think you're going. I'm going this way. Although we could go that way. We're gonna go this way. Because this should be the private land right off to our left now. We have to go around. I can see the ridge up there. We have to climb up. On the other side, about half a mile ahead of us. Oh man, where's she at? Get your ass over here. Well, we just hit the 6 mile mark, so what does my phone say? 5 point something. My watch says we just hit the 6 mile mark, which I discovered when we ran the race course. My watch agrees with CalTopo. The phone was 3/4 of a mile short. So I would agree with my watch more than the phone. And I think the reason for that is because my phone doesn't account for vertical distance. So when you're going up a mountain, it just translates the horizontal distance, where my watch and CalTopo do up and down as well as horizontal. Yep, here's the private land. So there's a couple peoples up here. Hopefully they don't mind dogs. My dog is in my head, but you never know. And then we discovered yesterday that this guy here, it's kind of funny. He is like the tiniest of tiny cabin. Yet he has playground equipment for like a little one, like, you know, 2-3 years old, little playhouse. So that's kind of weird. Obviously not living there full time. But anyways, he has like this nice little grass lawn. Well, we found where he's dumping his grass out in this public land. Like, pretty sure you're not supposed to dump yard waste out here. And he's the only person out here because there's like 3 little private lots. And he's the only one with grass. So, gee, I wonder who's doing it. And he has a riding lawnmower too for his tiny little grass lawn. Whew. Oh, geez. Well, we almost made it. And now we just need to climb up this ridge in front of us, which isn't a huge climb, maybe 40 feet of vert, maybe the most. And then we will take the trail to the left, follow the ridge line all the way down to the trailhead. Spider-Man, hey! I haven't heard or seen of you for a long time. Yep, that's my dog. That's my new one. She is the one that I got as a puppy last February to replace Nessa that passed away, almost 2 years ago now. That's my running partner, even though if you look at my Instagram reel from yesterday or the day before, I don't remember what it was, pretty much said I got my dog to be my running partner, but I'm out here running solo because she's definitely in her teenage years and does not want to run with her dad by any means. I don't know if it's because she wants to think she's gonna meet a cute boy out here or what. Only once a month now? Yeah. About to retire? Nice. Yeah, I retired. Gosh dang. I was gonna say 2 years ago, but it's been 3 years ago now. That's ridiculous to think about. Or has it been 4 years ago? I don't even remember anymore. It might be 4 years ago. Or almost. 3.5, I guess. I was gonna say it kind of blends together because you start the retirement process so far out that it's like, when did I retire? Now let's take the road today. There's a little single track off to the right over here, but we'll just go up over this. Oh, hi, sweet girl. Hey, say hi to Spider-Man. Where you at? Where you at? Say hi. Say hi. Nari, say hi. It was funny though, because she found herself a stick. Piece of sagebrush. The organization that I was working in conjunction with in my last tour over there in DC is now working on the next phase of release, and one of my friends that I retired with over there, she was immediately brought on as a civilian contract with that organization, and she contacted me and was like, hey, they're wondering if you want to come and start working for them again, because and I was like, because of my expertise and everything with being on the new project, and me not thinking they would ever agree to it. I was like, well, if I could do part-time remote, full remote, she's like, yeah, we could do that. She's like, just send me the resume. So I sent the resume. Haven't heard anything, but because I know they had to wait till they got the new contract awarded. Well, that would have started in October, I'm sure. I don't know. Hi. That golden retriever sounded, at first I was like, that dog like aggressive, the way he was already holding her and everything. I don't think the dog is aggressive. It did growl, but I don't think it was because it was wanting to bite her face off. But oh, how do you keep your battery on your phone alive? I use my, so I plug in, I have my my spare battery bank. But I learned last weekend when I was streaming I did a 6-hour stream as I was running around, and out here actually we did a 20-mile run, and my battery bank, my gimbal was dying, my phone was like on the verge, and right at the very end I had like less than a quarter mile left. I completely ran out of battery on everything because I was like having to plug my gimbal in for a little bit to get it recharged again and going back to my phone, and then but so I could do up to about 6 hours. Oh, here comes 2 more people. Well, out of all the cars that showed up, oddly enough, at the exact same time when we showed up, or after we showed up, none of those same vehicles are still here. We have cycled through, and there is 4 new vehicles. We've been out here for what? Not quite 2 hours, I guess. Now look at my stream doesn't count because we had a 20-minute drive over here. Took us 5 minutes to get out the door. It's like, how can that even be tasty? I don't know why she likes horse poop. She doesn't eat cow poop. And oddly enough, she doesn't eat deer poop, but she'll eat elk poop. Like, what is it with the bigger animals that she thinks is so tasty, yet other stuff she doesn't care for? Oh. So yeah, I have a gimbal and then my battery pack up. Now, I am looking at other things as well, upgrading to new tech. As much as I've been, since I do this professionally now for races and everything too. Nari, come on, quit eating horse poop. Come on, Nari, let's go. Come on. So yeah, I'm looking at even some new tech that will be even fancier. Especially now that I've done some stuff with Eurosport looking at their contraption, and then the company that I've been doing work for, they there's cameras here. Here we go. They have been trying to reverse engineer a lot of that tech with help from me and another guy, and seeing what they did that's a lot cheaper than what Eurosport has. Trying to do that too. So we'll see. I'll be upgrading again, and that I'll have better signal, and it won't be off my phone. It'll be using like a GoPro or a Osmo Action or something. Love the van, thanks. Yeah, I love it. We will soon be living full-time in this again. Now that she's a little bit older, she's housebroken. And next year we'd be living in this for a long time anyways, because I've already booked out quite a bit for next year. And then I think the year after that, we're gonna just be doing a lot of travel, and it's always been a goal for me to do the Pan American Highway. So we might do that in 2 years. We'll see. Because next year I'm trying to get into hard rock. Hopefully I get into hard rock. If I don't get into hard rock next year, then I'm not gonna be trying ever again, because I just won't enjoy it. I'll be too old. But I will be doing Cocodona 250. Hi, sweet girl. And then I'm looking at some races in Europe as well, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll go. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today. We're going to get going. My tummy was grumbling before we even got here, so it is super grumbly now. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. We'll see. Just depends. Wow, that sun came out and it is bright. But bye, everyone. Love y'all. We'll see you guys next time. Hey, thanks, Spider-Man.